guys, it's Mustard Spork here again on a Wednesday midday. You guys might remember from previous videos that I'm studying biotechnology at university. Naturally, you would assume that I have a keen interest on the linking and interrelationship and henceforth social ramifications of the languages of the world. Wait, what? But in all seriousness, yes, I do have a keen interest in the various languages of the world and how we as a global village try to communicate with those people. So I was reading up on this link that you can find here, or later on at the end of the video down in my pants. There's a list of words there that are really hard to translate out of their native language into the English language, and one English word that consistently remains quite hard to translate into the other languages. To get the ball rolling, we're going to study a word from Indonesian, which is a language that I studied when I was in high school. It's jayus, and you use this word when someone tells a joke, and it's so awkward because they didn't tell it properly or the way they didn't say it, and no one laughs. Next word comes from the Scottish language, and it is tartal, and it is supposed to convey the hesitation that you feel when you try and introduce somebody to somebody else, but you forgot the person you're trying to introduce's name. Except for Indonesian, I'm not a native or even halfway trained speaker in any of these languages. But if you are a native speaker of any of the languages and you know how to pronounce the words that I list, leave me a comment or a video response teaching me how to pronounce it properly. That would be really cool. Kafune, which is Brazilian Portuguese, and that's used to mean rubbing your fingers through somebody's hair very tenderly, ever so softly. Tanala. This is a word from the west of Ireland, and it's supposed to represent the deep connection that an individual possesses with the earth, land, and sea, and the environment. Next one is going to be a bit confusing. It's a Norwegian word, and it's yo. It is a positive reply to a double negative question. I have a feeling that this type of question is more common in Norwegian than it is in the English language. The question would be something like, don't you like metal? So if you wanted to say, why yes, I agree, I don't like metal music, then you would say the traditional ja. But if you wanted to say, yes, I do like metal music, then you would have to say yo. And if you didn't like it and you just wanted to say no, just say nay, which is also traditional no. I have a feeling that's the correct order. If it's not, someone who speaks Norwegian will correct me, but for us, let's just understand that that's complicated as fuck. Hegeleg, Hugelegug, anyone who's already delved into this sort of field would probably know that this word would be on the list. It's a Danish word as well, and once again, if you have any experience with Danish, you know that even though it might say what it is here, I have no idea how it's pronounced anyway. What it is trying to convey is a feeling of warmth or coziness, I think. And some of the linguists on the forum have explained that this word can be related to the Dutch gezellig or the German gesellen or gemütlich. And so these words all are trying to convey a feeling of friendliness and warmth. I've also found that the Dutch and German equivalents are usually used to convey the atmosphere at a gathering or a party, whereas our Danish word is often used to reflect the modern situation of the Danes in the world. I don't know. So our English word that is consistently hard to translate into other languages is gobbledygook. And I'm going to get the direct translation for you guys right now. It is jargon-filled language that is difficult to read, maybe intentionally confusing. If that already seems like a confusing definition, try to think of how people from other languages have to try and translate that. That was all from me today. I hope that benefited you in some way, and I hope that it kept you interested for however long the video goes for. If you want to hear more crazy language related stuff and linguistic stuff, do leave me a comment, because this is really my passion, and I'll see you guys very soon.